keep your head high, looking at the night sky, and now we're not alone at all. So keep your head high, looking at the night sky, and now we're not alone at all. Now we're not alone. So keep your head high, looking at the night sky, and now we're not alone at all. So keep your head high, looking at the night sky, and now we're not alone at all. Now we're not alone.
Thank you. Of course you can't hear me. I don't even have the thing on. Hello! Welcome back to the Mass Effect Trilogy No Shots Fired, technically, Insanity Run. I am Matt. I am your host slash gamer slash idiot behind the screen. Or the controller, or however you want to say it. How's everybody doing today? Are you doing good? I'm doing good. Well, other than the cough that I've still got over the past couple of days. You couldn't hear me because my mic was off. But, yeah, I'm still coughing. I'm still blech. I'm still crap today. Let's pause this. There we go. Let's get that. You probably noticed I set up a Spotify account. Woo! Exciting. Yeah, I'm still getting everything set up on my end. Anybody out there that is knowledgeable on how to properly set up a Twitch stream and is familiar with Streamlabs OBS and the Streamlabs chatbot, or Ankbot as it used to be called, I'd love some help. Love some tips. Yeah. So if you know that, please let me know. Also, yeah, I checked out the stream from yesterday. Yeah, not so good. Well, I mean, the action was great. Quality was great. Except for on the game itself, the gameplay itself, for some reason, when I moved the camera around really, really fast, it'd get super jumpy and choppy, and I don't think you guys would like to see that continue. So that doesn't mean I have to drop the quality a little bit. I went from high to medium on the Xbox, which is streaming to my Xbox app on my computer, which is then full screen. And then that's being captured over here in Streamlabs OBS. In fact, let's switch over to that now. Hey, there it is. So there we are. Got this up and running. No lag at all. Turn up my side of things so I can hear it. But yeah, let's get right into it. Last we were here, we finished off Omega. Yeah, hopefully it's not going to be as choppy as it was the last time. If it is, absolutely please let me know in chat. I need to know so I can see what I can do about fixing things. Like I said, I also set up a Spotify so that there's at least something you guys can listen to when I go on breaks, when I hit that starting soon button. Yeah, but like I said, put in the chat or send me messages. Let me know what you think of the overlay. Let me know what you think of the overall stream. Let me know if you think there's things I can improve. Please let me know if you think there's things I can improve. Improve? How about improve? Yeah, I can prove I can do this sort of thing. Yeah. No. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, so last time we finished off the Omega DLC. And then we went and saved Jacob and his cheating heart.
Started out as an Alliance Black Op. Black Ops always go bad. You have to deny the action. It was a crappy action. Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Doop-a-doo. And then we got Samara out, saved her, because, you know, we're Paragon. I also turned up the mic, my mic just a little bit, just because for some reason, when I turned it down a little bit, it turned it down a lot on your side, so. Speaking of which, one other thing if you're actively viewing and watching here on Twitch, anyone that is viewing earns 1 point, or 1 credit as I call them, per hour, or per minute rather. If you follow, not only do you get a bonus of 200 credits as soon as you do, which sends you up a rank, which I've set up the ranking system right around the Mass Effect ranks, because, you know, I'm obsessed and whatnot. But you will also get a bonus amount earned per hour. Later on, when I finally get enough followers to be able to get subscribers, you'll get even more. And people that I determine are awesome enough to be moderators for the chat will get even more, just because they're awesome and they're moderators. But those will earn you things like that Spotify. There is a song request option. You have to have 10 points, which if you do exclamation credit, like this, here I'll type it in the chat so you can see it. Credits. It'll show you how many hours you've watched, how many credits you've earned, and your rank. And if you have at least 10 credits, you can spend them on a song request. If you're familiar with people who use Streamlabs, the commands are there. I haven't put up the list of commands yet, but they're pretty basic all around. And speaking of which, while I'm here, let me make sure that that's been updated. You know, I want to see what happens when I type in status. Nope, that didn't work. See, that's the sort of thing I need help determining. Figuring out why things don't work quite right. But that's okay. And you'll notice, bottom right of the screen, we actually have a chat box. Yay! Anyway, enough of being a dork. We have things to do. Journal. Need to go to the Citadel for that and that. And Percy's Veil is the next. Let's get as many of these side quests done as I can. I think today is a side quest and a Leviathan DLC day. Have I even done anything in here? 'Cause I know there's stuff to pick up.
Signal confirmed.
Yay. Oh, 100% of assets. Great. Go back up here. Get some fuel. It's actually choppy over on my side.
I found
The
something.
OBS window, anyway. %, assets again. What am I missing? Nothing else here.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. That helped. Means there's 2 more things at the very least. Intact Reaper weapon.
Evasion successful.
There it is.
Reapers eluded.
Golly. All kinds of fuel.
Faster than light jump successful.
That's now 100%. There's stuff over there, can't really do.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Nah.
I'll handle it. Yes, Commander.
Let's see. There's actually only one thing I can do here. A doctor. And then Samara.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an Ego mine.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Commander Shepard! Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard! Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
I hoped you'd come.
I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose Falair is safe. And Rila.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The Lord? What are the other
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to...
Was being a Justicar?
The Justicar.
You know, I never asked you.
Treat them as any. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falair be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
Be glad you still have one.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things, and it would have turned out quite differently.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard.
Sure.
We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Commander Shepard. Commander, people of the Alliance have questions.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
Hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
And the doctor is in 4. Oh yeah, that's right. I did pick up.
Welcome to Serta. Thank you for shopping.
The Turian poison thing. And I should have checked the Spectre stuff to make sure I didn't miss anything else.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Ta-da! More war assets. Also, more sad story. We haven't listened to her in a while.
She's got this. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes are black. And she touches one of the farmers and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door. Goddess. So I ran.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Such a sad story.
Now arriving at ward level purgatory.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them.
Okay.
Is there anything on your mind?
Nope.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. It couldn't hurt. Thank you. Maybe those texts will help the Asari remember how to fight again.
Maybe. Hello, Edie. And Joker.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
Uh-huh.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I started our relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
Yeah.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
I might have helped a little.
I see.
No.
Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
That is a big drink. Look how big that is.
Reliance is bringing medical supplies back to town. I know what that means. We're still sitting on the dock. My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in the ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat.
What?
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
Sure.
You're looking happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate dancing. There's an energy here. Fight.
Sorry.
And Purgatory serves the best drinks. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. Thank you.
Down. Glug glug. Speaking of which, I did check off a couple of these. Vashra and this. Might as well see everybody I can talk to. Save it too before I forget. Nope, can't talk to him yet.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Thank you, Earth Clan. My people are still afraid. But
do. Nope, nothing there. Nope, nothing there.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
Okay.
You'll have your access, Miranda. But I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you want to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess.
Okay.
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard. But the elusive man stopped me.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Yeah.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect after I got out of there. Yet I didn't give a...
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my... You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain,
You're
You can't
fine.
keep beating
Look,
yourself
another
up
butt
over the
shot.
past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
Nope.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Good luck. Sorry, I watched Taken the other day.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first hatch after the one who helped us? I think that's wonderful.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Do
Thank you for shopping at
nothing
Agor. Welcome to Super Team. We appreciate your visit.
new. Just the aura.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Where's the people's?
Welcome to Casa Fabrication
Ooh,
Weaponry.
Carnifex.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime. Factory hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Her name is Tasha Poray. Of course.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
See what I mean? First game, Mass Effect, the game of elevators. Second game, Mass Effect 2, all the loading screens. Mass Effect 3, all the feels. And it's time.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Let's go here real quick.
Now arriving at docking bay D24.
It's Leviathan time.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard. We've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley? Did you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
Sure.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
I could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid more attention to your Prothean beacon, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now!
You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine, but I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our... It was dark.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson, there was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe...
So someone else pulled that trick.
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned?
It's some kind of creature. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau.
That one right there.
He sent an audio log if you want to...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn it, get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr.
Bryson, you have an update. Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, whatever it is, if we could just find it, you'll have it. This is not your...
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Yep.
Anything capable of killing a
Yet given the state of the...
But we won't know.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
This must be
Find
the
audio
artifact
log.
the assistant mentioned.
Literally right next
Here's
to
the
us.
log.
Dr.
Bryson, it's Garneau. Maybe it's nothing, but maybe I can project our Reaper.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say, then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No. But we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan. These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the Galaxy Map program.
Picking up all the little things. They're all just sitting on the ground, so we don't have to later.
Sir, this is Bryson.
That data is classified top secret, Dr. Bryson.
If it won't, the data's encrypted.
Close to his heart. Hell does that mean?
The Reaper fleet activity is encrypted, per Bryson's statement in the log.
Sovereign. Vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
He didn't say Vanguard. That just means he was the first.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems?
Adding this search filter to the galaxy map.
Rocks.
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of... While it is not if Leviathan is old enough.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for...
Adding the search filter now.
By Anne Bryson, age 9.
Records indicate Anne is now 28. She works for the Alliance.
Bryson was keeping the encryption key close to his heart. What's closer than family?
An interesting hypothesis, but I detect no trace of the decryption key in this... art.
March 7th, 2186, but the timing is wrong.
It is possible that Bryson's... If we can find data on the movement of ancient Rachni, those appear to be sightings of ships that match Rachni signatures.
Can you add a cross-reference for locations of sightings?
If we can find
Adding
this,
it
it's
now.
right next to us. But if only we could find it.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis.
Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. The Ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis.
Yes, sir.
Another piece of Anne Bryson's childhood art.
Wait a minute. Take a look at that.
I can use these numbers to construct.
All right, let's get back to the data.
Detection complete. Analyzing data. These movements do not match the standard invasion pattern. The Reapers are searching for something.
And I'll bet Garneau used this intel. Can you make a search filter for it?
Doing so now.
Reaper activity.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in one of these 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant. 5 possible systems.
Alien sightings.
Three possibilities.
Element 0 deposits.
We have a match, marking the galaxy map.
There it
Good.
is.
Let's go find Garneau.
Save. Also. Holy crap. Blah, 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 blah. Didn't realize I'd never used her. Of course, I should know. Always the red one. Constant Rift.
Evasion successful.
Aye, sir.
I found something. We have located Garneau.
Thought as much. 150, really? Let's go blow stuff up. Yara and Javik. Stick you on that. Oops. You on that. Whatever gives the highest damage. Seems to be the chakram. There we go.
We're about 5 minutes out, Commander.
What exactly is on this asteroid?
Mining facility. TGS Mineral Works. Small operation. Could be a good place for Leviathan to hide.
The doctor was right. Anything powerful enough to kill a Reaper needs to be investigated. I just hope Garneau has the answers we need.
I'm reading Reaper enemy signatures in the asteroid field.
Bryson said they were shadowing his field teams. If they're after Leviathan too, Reapers are a good sign.
That's not something you hear every day.
Take us in.
Go.
Don't go anywhere, Cortez. We'll grab this guy and be right out. Keep me updated on the Reaper situation.
Yes, Commander.
Scouting party.
That sounds larger than the term scouting party would suggest.
Let's get Garneau before the serious troops arrive.
The people in this facility will be scared.
Yeah, still on insanity. Those were 2 brutes and 2 marauders that I took down like they were nothing. Why the hell Have I not been playing biotics until now? I always go soldier.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. All guests need to sign in at reception.
They should be panicked.
Heh. They're looking at me, mommy.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. You just had Reaper troops attacking your front.
Are they still there?
I've taken care of them for now.
Good.
I see. That will be all.
That will be.
So what?
Hello?
Yes. Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. How can we help you?
Yes. For the tour. Please sign in.
Brains are broken.
I'm looking for a researcher named Dr. Garneau. He would have arrived within the last couple weeks. If he's still here, I need to speak to him.
We have no Dr. Garneau.
Do you need to see a doctor?
How about I just go in and look around?
No. The access elevator is broken.
Uh-huh.
And now, we're done. Step away.
Step away. You don't belong here.
Commander, something is wrong here.
Let's look around.
You don't
Carefully.
say.
He was living in the dockets. Where is he now? Safe, locked up. He can't hurt us.
Welcome to TGS Mineral Works. Proud providers of tungsten since 2162.
Excuse me.
You don't belong here.
So I gather.
You can't be in here.
I will call security.
I didn't
This
do
is
anything.
unnerving.
We should repair the elevator.
Repair terminal activated.
God, I hate.
I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
Repairs initiated.
Ta-da! Garneau, Alex. Shepard, Commander. Sorry.
The security log for the elevator said Garneau was here in the last week. Why would they lie about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far. This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required. I don't have that. Access denied.
None of this makes sense for workers at a mining station.
Because they're not workers at a mining station.
The train incorrect before psychosis.
What pain stimuli is applied more quickly? interesting. We should look into that.
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our researchers are always hard at work.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here. Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
Attention. Comm system is offline. Bryson, it's Garno. I found another one of those artifacts here. The more something happens, I'm attaching a pass. Bryson, something is very wrong here.
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes. Just input it at the security terminal.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
You shouldn't be here.
No, I shouldn't, but I am.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied. This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
Hello.
Turn back, Commander.
Personnel ID. Huh.
Move.
Even estimating 60 days for complete local salvation.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
Nice that worked out. Voice recognition isn't a thing, apparently. $21.78.
Terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
Ship dropped him off a week ago.
It appears he had full access at one point before going into hiding.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
This Garneau human was headed to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
Yep.
I have the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
Back we go. Let's save it before I forget to. Hi. Sorry.
This is a restricted area. An active patient file number is required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Is that Garneau? I hope not. Or we've hit a dead end.
Literally.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
Mm-hmm.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
Yep.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth.
In your call to Bryson, you mentioned...
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine. He is not himself. This is not Garneau we are talking to.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
Follow him. Come on. Open.
Someone has cut the power.
Congratulations.
There he is. Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
Like this one?
Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
I'd say here comes
According
hell,
to my map,
but
there's a service door at the next tram station.
every time I
Looks like we're not
think
the only
that
ones
it's
headed that way.
But we are not. Come outside.
every time I think that it's hell, I end up exploding the heck out of everything.
balcony.
Watch our flank!
Yes, Commander. I will comply. Yes, Commander.
You're dead.
I'm on it!
Come on.
It is done. Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Got it!
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
I will comply.
Over here. Want to make sure I haven't gotten anything over here. Cool. Save it. I'm doing pretty decent on time so far.
What just happened?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
Out there. We should send this repair drone.
We'll need to escort it.
But the drone.
Let's make it quick then.
Stay close to the drone.
Got it!
I really hate this part.
Got it! One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood. unit running low on power.
I hear you. I'm on it.
Of course, Commander.
Let's head back. Yours should be online.
Thank you. Let's save. It's always an intense fight.
The artifact.
Like in Bryson's office. Oh, I got shot. Garneau!
Turn back.
Damn it.
Commander, come quickly.
What do you got?
That human was not the one called Garneau. This is, and he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data. There's also a personal log with 8 missed calls from someone named Dr. Ann Bryson.
Ann Bryson.
Yep.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You alright?
I think so. I feel strange.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here.
Can you tell me anything about what...
Not really.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I...
Cortez, what's your situation?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Yep.
Reaper. What's a Reaper?
What year do you think this is?
2176.
Nope.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
No memory of the last 10 years.
It would seem Leviathan has the power to take down a Reaper and possesses the ability to indoctrinate.
Yep.
Could it be a Reaper itself?
Nah.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get any plans?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
They're powerful, whatever they are.
And we've got one sitting right.
Keep firing and unleashing powers to prevent enemy shields from regenerating. That's nice. Actually, now that my recharge of my powers is like once every 2 seconds for warp, and once every 1 second for throw. Yeah. Come get me, Reapers.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful.
There's all that fuel.
Evasion successful.
Should have enough time to do Bryson's lab. Depending on what happens there. May end it. I may hit the be right back button and come back to it after I get my son from preschool, so we can finish the whole of this today.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Yes.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Yep.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Loch Ness Monster?
Plesiosaur.
Loch Ness Monster's more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
Oh. Then, no.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
Of course. Don't think I've ever actually been in there.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through. They've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
And she's in trouble, because, you
Reaper
know,
forces were approaching,
this can't be
her
easy.
concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do. Does anything in Anne Bryson's work history suggest where she might be?
Nothing relevant.
Any idea if Project Scarab involved Element Zero?
Unlikely. We may learn more from the Project Requisitions Locker.
Any correlation between Project Scarab and these unexplained creature sightings?
Not beyond Leviathan itself.
Anne Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. There are specifications for several ships here. We need to find the Icarus.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula.
Yes.
Okay, we can rule out the What about criminal activity in the Pylos Nebula?
Because the area is part of the Attica Traverse, criminal reports are unreliable at best. The locker is secure. We must locate an access card to open it.
Okay.
Access card for the requisitions locker?
Yes. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Bryson's assistant Hadley. Do we have an update on his status?
He is in a vegetative state. The doctors believe it is permanent.
But the miners recovered when the artifact was destroyed.
Hadley lost consciousness when he attempted to answer our questions about Leviathan. It may have been a deliberate attempt to silence him permanently.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't take breathing masks. Didn't need an environmental suit. Water recycling equipment.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems. Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Anne Bryson.
Ta-da! Yeah, I think I'm gonna continue playing. Sorry for the lack of chatting. I'm oddly distracted right now.
I found something.
There. Guardian dissertation. Should have held on to that.
Reapers eluded.
Go here.
Signal confirmed.
Scan you. Radiation shielding stealth. More fuel. Saharan, or however you want to pronounce it.
I found something.
An area but habitable.
We have located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Land. Hopefully we can get through this pretty quick, because in about 10 minutes I have to leave again. Luckily we have Boom Squad.
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. Since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
The artifact she uncovered may have caused additional problems. Who knows what we'll find?
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that. We have hostile!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
We have to move, Commander.
This isn't a dig site. It's a war zone.
Move! She's somewhere above us!
Hello? Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No! Stay where you are! This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. It's too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Yes, okay. You should take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Once again, making sure I'm getting everything.
You're here.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put.
Of course, Commander.
Kaboom.
Is this done? Yes, Commander.
Watch out!
I'm tired of Reapers doing that all the time.
Look for another path.
Tired of Reapers doing that all the time. Brah. Yes, covered.
Looks like a bridge over there. Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment. The bridge is operational. Confirmed. Of course, Commander.
Understood.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Come on. Let's kill it.
Got it.
Yes, Commander. The bridge is up.
Thank you.
Move! That elevator can't be far.
And save. That was strange. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a couple of things.
I see the elevator, Commander.
Got it! And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point
Copy that.
Record system. What the? Oh. Ah.
And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way up?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Copy that.
Save again. Come on. Thank you. Double. Go. Alright, and unfortunately I do need to pause it here. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna head over to the Be Right Back screen. I'll turn back on the Spotify so you guys aren't bored or anything, but I will be right back. Probably in about 15 minutes-ish.
Hey yo, we so live within live. These niggas hate 'cause I guess mine protects.
Are we back? We are back. Sorry, got him home from preschool. Had lunch. We are back officially. Sorry if any of the music was annoying. I know that last song was kind of annoying, which is why I ended it as early as I did before I came back on. So I noticed that I noticed on my other computer, on my wife's laptop, the stream was pretty laggy. When I went in there to check on the audio to make sure that the Spotify playlist, which is all royalty free by the way, which is why it's not, yeah, probably a little loud. Next time I'll turn it down a bit. But anyway, yeah, no, I went in to check there, and it was still about 5 minutes behind and extremely laggy. So, like I said, please let me know if the stream is extremely laggy at all. If it continues to be that way, I'll make sure to hit the record button as well, so that at least on my end, it'll record nice and flush, and then when I uploaded it to YouTube later, you'll be able to see it a little clearer. And I'll keep trying to update the stream quality so you guys aren't dealing with that. And on that note, let's go save Ann Bryson. A lot of it's all this movement.
Blocked. Find another way.
All of the action, which doesn't bode well for London. Of course, if it keeps it up, I may have to go back.
Commander, they attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry.
I have to go back to streaming just straight from the Xbox without the overlay. Whee! Still though, we're really not doing that bad. Pretty happy with the progress. I'm really happy that it's finally working decently on my computer.
I will comply.
Ed, you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
Kaboom. Whee! Slam. Ouch. Guess I'll do that again. Kill it.
Ed, you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
We're moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
Ow, ow, oh, come on. I was in cover. And again.
Of course, Commander.
Ed, you still there?
We're barely hanging on. Hopkins is wounded. Are you close?
Moving as fast as we can. Hang in there.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
That platform's coming down!
Around! Go around!
Thank you.
Stay down. Oh, God.
What's happening?
Kirkwood and Boyle's trying to run for it. The Reaper's got him.
Don't move until we get there.
As you wish.
Sure that I wasn't going to get attacked even more from that. The annoying thing is we literally just went back to where we were just a minute ago at the bottom of the elevator. It's literally right over there. All of that to go 10 feet. Yay!
The elevator's up ahead!
Get to it!
Whee! Save. Get on. Ability to go up.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others.
Food, James.
Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry. They didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, of
Go
course.
eat your lunch.
Commander, look.
Yes, and there. It's clearly a
Doctor, I understand you found something.
The artifact. Yes. Not much, but I did learn something.
Get down. What are they doing?
Extrapolating its position.
They've activated it. I've never managed anything else.
Doctor.
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached. Shepard!
Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
Kaboom.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
On my way, Commander.
Copy that. You see the shuttle? You run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
It is done. Confirm.
You need to get rid of that harvester.
We'll bring it down.
Right away!
Doctor. Get on. I'll push you on if I have to. I didn't fire those.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of you. We cut the connection before you got
Leviathan itself?
The Reaper seems interested in it as we...
Yeah, it's
We were hoping you could help us.
Anne, please.
Anne.
He's...
We met with...
Something...
You're not the first. Your father's...
Blah, blah, blah.
We'll arrange for transfer.
Stop tearing it apart and just eat. While I'm here. I did pick up a couple of things. Let's go get those upgrades on.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Intact Reaper weapon. Weapon damage or ammo capacity. Great. Don't need weapon damage. Power damage. Hehehehe. Excuse me. Now let's head back. Love you too. Go eat your lunch, please. Back to the lab. Doctor?
Hello? Anne? You here? Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry.
That's
all right. No, please. Seeing all this...
I didn't get a chance to know.
Oh, sometimes I felt...
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes... he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I love that about him. We have to.
We need your...
You're right. Yes. When Leviathan... But my father taught me he didn't know.
Let's see.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work. Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination? Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psych evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
You studied the Arachnite?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan. In what way?
We think of the Arachnite as telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey, Lola. Need a hand?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yes. Touch it. Touch it.
Commander, you see this thing? This is great!
Come on, James. Touch it.
Hey, Edie. Husk bites, they don't turn you into a husk or anything, right?
I recommend you apply Metagel.
We didn't detect energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
In other words...
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Yes, but this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
I don't think there's anything more I can tell you. But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
Nah.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. I'm ready.
James, Drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection. Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough? Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
Man.
Dun dun
Annie.
dun.
Annie, you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything? Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy. Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on, let's get you some help.
It wants to kill me because I'm finding it. Nothing has ever found it before. What? Should have enough time to finish this off. Assets.
Signal confirmed.
And that's the one. Scan the rest of it later. Oops.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
Boom squad. Hey. interesting that it finishes this one off instead of moving this one up instead of finishing one of these off on either of them, really. One level left. But we'll be maxed out, and we still got a lot of game to play. Stop playing in the water. You're playing in the water.
Cortez, what's the status?
Tracking it now. Heard how, Anne helped.
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting?
Bryson's team called it a Reaper killer. From what
He doesn't have a choice, we're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Yep.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible.
Kodiak is spec to nearly 1,000 active.
You broke it. Well, you didn't.
Everyone all right?
I survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
Look at all this. Whatever that pulse was, we're not the first to get hit.
Any idea how old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
Shepard, it's one of the artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Reapers! They were right behind us!
Protect the shuttle! Cortez, situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Got it!
Come on.